Let's Nightfall, episode 13, and this week's Nightfall is the Sunless Cell Strike. It's a pretty easy solo this week, so if you are under light and maybe you've been holding back on doing the Nightfall the last couple weeks, I would definitely hop in here as this strike is not too bad. As far as modifiers, you got Epic, you have Arcburn on, Specialist is also on, Juggler is on, and Airborne is on. As far as setups go, Sniper Rifle, have an Arc Sniper on. As far as heavy, I'm going to be switching between Gjallarhorn and an Arc rocket launcher. You can have an Arc machine gun if you would like to. And primary, I'm switching from Zalo to a scout rifle kind of back and forth. So for this first part, these guys do Arc. You're going to have Taken and you're going to have Wizards. So usually I would say to run through this, but you're going to probably want to clear out these ads before making your run. You can attempt to make the run because it's at the very beginning of the Nightfall. So if you want to try to make the run to the door, go up the left side or the right side, there will be a wizard right by the door along with a blight that will slow you down. And with Arcburn on, wizards are going to be very dangerous this week. So if you want to attempt to make a run, then attempt to make the run. But with Arcburn on, I decided to just hang back, and clear out. There will be 2 wizards that spawn in here. There's going to be some acolytes as well. And if you are still doing the gold tier bounty, you're going to want to probably clear out some of these ads anyway just to get your score up. And as you saw there, I almost died from getting a shot a few times by some acolytes. So the Arcburn will be deadly this week, but the strike, again, this Nightfall is not hard. You just got to be careful. The first room can get you killed, but it's at the very beginning of the Nightfall, so it's not too bad. And then making the run through the Shrieker Room are kind of the only dangerous parts. So all I really did was just clear out those 2 wizards as they are very dangerous. The acolytes you can kind of run by. As you make your way up about this area of the room, then these acolytes will spawn out the door. And like I said, you will have the wizard right there along with the blight. All you have to do to get that door open, if you are brand new to Destiny, you have to stand near it and it will open. So usually I like to just stand by the door and jump around, but there's acolytes here. So again, be careful about them with Arcburn on. You're going to have plenty of cover to hide if you are getting wrecked by the Arc. I am on my Hunter. As far as subclasses go, I'm going to be using Blade Dancer the entire time. You can use Night Stalker if you want, but I just wanted Blade Dancer on for the grenades. Warlocks, I would go with Stormcaller, though I would switch to Res before doing the Shrieker part. And then Titans, I would have Bubble on the entire time. That's just me personally. If you were on a run smash, double lightning grenades or whatever, have it, then definitely go with that. I personally would rock Bubble. So I'm going to switch to Gjallarhorn and a scout rifle for this part, mainly because you're going to be killing ads from deep. If you want to rock Zalo, then rock Zalo. But I also wanted Gjallarhorn on to have a tracking rocket launcher. Arc machine gun would work great as well. So if you've never done this strike, we're coming in this room. All we're doing is kind of clearing out these initial ads that are right here, and then you will have a right side and a left side. And on either side, there are 2 wizards. Once you take out those wizards, you will then need to take out a Shrieker. You're going to do one side at a time. It doesn't matter which side you do first. If you want to do left side or you want to do right side, it does not matter. Just pick whichever one you want to do first. Doing a super fast forward here. All I'm doing is clearing out the last couple ads that are initially spawned in this middle area. Okay, I'm going to do right side first. So there's 2 wizards. Snipe and shoot them from deep. Do not go over to the platform until you kill them. There's no point. And with Specialist and Arcburn on, if you have a Arc sniper rifle, guys, you're going to just melt everything that's moving. So I took out the 2 wizards on the right side first. So now we're going to go and hop over here. Each side should have a special ammo box for you. So with Juggler on, don't be too worried about burning through your special ammo in this room because you should have boxes galore. So we're going to scan this object. Our ghost will pop out. Once we do that, the Shrieker will spawn. And next we're going to take out the Shrieker. And what we're going to do is we're going to take out the Shrieker. And then when the balls are getting close to us, we're going to step off the back of this platform and then run around. So wait till they get about halfway. Here they come. I'm going to hop off the back. And then I'm going to run around on the ground. Once you hear them explode, get ready. Because with each side that you do, 2 wizards and some ads will spawn. Here are the wizards. Now the wizards will come to you. And with Airborne on, don't forget to jump. When your rockets are about to impact, jump in the air. You're going to just melt everything moving. Here comes the second wizard. Okay, I guess that rocket didn't lock onto the wizard, locked onto the boomer in the back. Once you take out the 2 wizards, you want to take them out quick because they are dangerous with Arcburn on. Next, you can clear out the ads that spawn. You'll have the 2 boomers that were up top. Took out one with a rocket, one with my sniper rifle. Then you'll have some acolytes on the ground, some sword knights. And you can take those ads out from all the way over here and you'll be perfectly safe. The only problem is that a lot of times they'll hide if you're kind of not in the area, which can be annoying. So you're not going to want to just sit over here. You know, if you can't see them, you might have to move back to the middle area before they kind of come out from hiding. I'm going to fast forward again here, just grabbing that special box and moving back to the middle area. Now we are doing the exact same thing we did on the opposite side. So if you went the left side first or right side first, you're just doing the exact same thing on both sides. Take out the wizards from deep before advancing over to where we're going to scan this hive object. Once we get over here and scan it, we're going to take out the Shrieker. Once we take out the Shrieker balls will be coming. Once the Shrieker balls reach about halfway, 70% of the way to you, hop off the back of the platform. Once you hop off the back, then just run around in a circle, ring around the rosy, wait for the Shrieker balls to explode. Once they explode, get ready because that first wizard more than likely will be on top of kind of the platform ready to shoot at you. So here we go. We blew up the Shrieker. Boomers are spawning. The wizards are spawning. Okay, here come the Shrieker balls. They're almost to me. I'm going to hop off the back of the platform. I'm going to run around until I hear that explosion. Once I hear they explode, I'm hopping back up, ready to fire right away with my rocket launcher on that first wizard. We took out the first wizard. We almost finished our transmitting, and here comes the second wizard. The second wizard won't always come over here, but the majority of the time they do. As I try to snipe this guy, choking some shots, and then I said, hey, screw it, I'll just float a rocket launcher. Again, you can kill ads that spawn from all the way over here. Again, you will have some boomers, you will have some acolytes, and you will have some sword knights. Now, I think the sword knights, they spawn after you do the second one. I don't know, I haven't done this strike in forever, but they will be there when you hop back before you can advance on to the next area. Do another little fast forward here. All I'm doing is hopping back to the area. Once I'm back to this middle area, I'm coming to this back zone right here so I can be a decent space away from enemies. So here we go. So there's a sword knight. And there should be two sword knights, and there's one of the boomers that spawn. There's the second sword knight right there. I know I'm in a little bit of fast forward. So what you have to do is you have to clear out these ads before we can move on to the next area. Now for this next area, we are going to be doing 99% of our killing from all the way back here. We're not even going to even really be in this room. No ads will push past this door frame except for the little taken shadow thrall that spawn with the wizard. So for the first wave of ads in this room, we will have acolytes and you will have some boomer taken knights that spawn. Again, we are taking everything out from all the way back here. We are not pushing into the room to put ourselves in any danger. Remember to jump when you are floating rockets because airborne is on. I'm going to do a slight fast forward here, guys. You're not missing anything. Just taking out all the enemies of this first wave. So I kind of cleared out the majority. Now I'm going to move up a little bit into the room just to take out the stragglers. Once you finish them off, the second wave will come in. And the second wave is going to be acolytes that spawn all the way up by that door and will move down to you. And then scions will spawn in the front area of the room. You need to control these scions. Once those suckers start splitting, they're going to keep splitting. And then you're going to have 15 million of them in this room. And it can get super duper annoying. But with rocket launcher and airborne on, you know, they do like to bunch up and they will kind of come down to you. So you can clear a bunch of them out if there are a bunch with a rocket launcher or what have you. Or with Zalo, if you have Zalo on. I kept on my scout rifle for this room because I am killing stuff from so far away. You will have two spawns of this second wave. So here comes the second spawn of scions. Again, focus on taking them out as quickly as possible. Titans and Warlocks, if you are running something besides Bubble or Res, I would personally switch now so you have a super ready for the next room, which is the Shrieker Room. Once you dwindle down the scions of the kind of this second wave, then phalanx will start to spawn and they will start to come down towards you. I'll do a quicker fast forward here, guys. You're not missing anything. All I am doing is taking out the phalanx, the scions, and what have you. So for this third wave, the next wave, we want to take out a major wizard that spawns with it as quickly as possible. And she will spawn all the way at the far end of this room up by that door. So get your snipers ready. And the reason why I want to kill her quickly is because she will spawn those shadow thrall, and they're the only enemies that will come all the way out to where we are. So there she is. She will spawn with a bunch of acolytes that are also majors. With Special Song, guys, regardless if you got an arc burn sniper or not, you're going to absolutely melt her. And you want to just take her out so she doesn't keep spawning Shadow Thrall. And, you know, as you're trying to take out other enemies from deep, the Shadow Thrall are coming and meleeing you and whatnot. So you just want to take her out quickly. Then we can snipe the Acolytes from deep. And along with those major Acolytes, you're going to have some regular Acolytes and you're going to have some regular Cabal. You will also have a Blight on each side of the room, one on the left, one on the right. With that, you will have some Acolytes. Be careful of the Acolyte eyes. That with Arc Burn, those things will absolutely melt you. And then you will have some Phalanx on the sides as well. I'm going to super fast forward here. As you were dwindling down this third wave and there's only like 1 or 2 enemies left, move up. Make sure you're near the door because you want to be ready for this fourth wave. So for the fourth wave, it's going to spawn an Ultra right by the door where we're running through. And the reason why we want to be up here close is once we kill him, the doors will open and more ads will spawn. But we don't want to deal with those extra ads. We want to go right away. So here we go, taking him out, making sure to jump with Airborne on. Once he's dead, guys, this door is going to open. And you'll see all this red. More ads are going to pour into this room. Ignore that. We're running past this. We are running past this. It is a gigantic waste of time. So for this next room, we are going to run through this. Though with Arc Burn on, we are going to take out more enemies than I normally would say to take out, just to be extra careful. Titans and Warlocks, I hope you switched to Bubble and Self-Res when I mentioned it, if you didn't already have it on, and then you can switch back to whatever you want to for the boss fight. So when we come into this room, if you've never done this strike, there are 2 doors. There's a door on the left and a door on the right. One will open. That's the door we are running through. And you'll see whether right door or left door opens, you will have a ton of ads. You want to take out that Wizard, the Acolytes, and these Phalanx because Arc Burn is on. If Arc Burn was not on, then I would tell you to just run through this and not kill these ads. But I want to clear out these ads just to be extra careful. So Hunters beyond Blade Dancer, full invis perks. We're going to kneel down up top here. We're going to run about 70% of the way through the room. Then we are going to melee one of those Acolytes and then continue on. Titans and Warlocks, you're doing the same thing. Clear out those ads, whichever door opens, and then make your run. You should be able to make it to these Acolytes about here at the minimum, sometimes even further. Once you're about to get wrecked, Titans, pop a bubble, be on Blessings of Light, and then use the Blessings to make it the rest of the way. Warlocks, you have Self-Res. Make it as far as possible. Once you die, hit that Self-Res and make the rest of your run. Again, clearing out the doorway is going to be crucial with Arc Burn on. It is a very easy run once you clear out those ads that you saw me clear out. And there we go. You're pretty much home free, guys. The boss fight is very easy. Before you jump down, make sure to chill out here because a special or a heavy box will spawn just in case you are low on ammo. So here we go. I switched to Zolo for this boss fight, just making sure I have all the invis perks on Blade Dancer. Again, I have a Arc Sniper Rifle and a Arc Rocket Launcher on. Once you hop down, look to your right. There will be a little exploder there. I always like to blow that up just in case. Last thing you want to do is have that sucker go off somehow when you are running around. So this boss fight's very easy, guys, and it's basically you're just playing keep away and keeping on the move. He will be very, very slow up until, I don't know, like the last 30%, and then he will be able to charge you. So he's going to disappear. Did a couple shots with Arc Burn and Specialist on, guys. This boss fight is very, very quick. And I'm going to have some Thrall spawn. No enemies, if you're unfamiliar with the strike, I've never done it. No enemies in this boss fight will shoot you. So for the first wave, it is Thrall. Again, keep on the move. He is very slow for the majority of this boss fight. The last thing you want to have him do is sneak up on you. Now I'm going to do a couple more shots. Once you do enough damage, more ads will spawn. From here on out, you will have Thrall, and you will also have Cursed Thrall. For the Cursed Thrall, I do not want you to shoot them. I want you to be on the move, and you're going to run up near them. And then jump. You're going to jump over them. Those Cursed Thrall are going to explode, and the majority of the time, they're going to take out the regular Thrall. Do not waste any of your time shooting the Cursed Thrall. Just run up to them exactly like I'm doing and jump over them. They will explode, and you see they cleared out the rest of the Thrall. I didn't even have to shoot my gun. Especially do that with Juggler on so you're not wasting any ammo. Dude, some more damage on the boss. He just teleported in. Once you do more damage, it's rinsing and repeating the strategy. More ads are going to spawn in until his mask comes off and his brain's exposed. Again, you will have Thrall and you will have Cursed Thrall. Stay on the move. This room is one big circle. Just keep running around the circle. Find a Cursed Thrall. Once you find a Cursed Thrall, run near it, jump over it. They will explode and they will take out the other Thrall. You can throw your nades as you're running around, but constantly be on the move. I would not be standing still. Keep on the move. The boss will be spawning in at times as well. That's, again, another reason to keep on the move so you're not, stagnant, the Thrall are on you, and then the boss spawns on you, because the boss can spawn on top of you. And this is going to be a good example if you're brand new to Destiny. If you've been a subscriber for a while, you've already seen me do this and explain this. But you control where the boss teleports. You see how he's in front of me right now, right? And I'm over here. Once he teleports out of there, we are going to run to where he was. So here we go. I'm doing a couple shots. He just teleported. Run to where he is and flip a 180. I'm going to turn around and he should spawn where I was. There he goes. He spawned in the general area of exactly where I was. Now I'm doing some more damage on him. He just teleported out. Run to where he teleported out at. Turn around, flip a 180. He will be in the general vicinity of where you were. There he is, general vicinity of where we were. You don't really control the teleport. I don't want to say that. But he's going to be, if you do exactly what I did, he will be where you're at as long as you run to where he teleported from. So here we go. His brain pops out. Now he's in full-on sprint mode. Usain Bolt. Stay on the move. Do not stand still at all. You need to stay on the move. And all I'm doing, guys, is running around until I find the cursed Thrall. Once I find the cursed Thrall, running up to them, jumping over them, they will explode, hopefully taking out a lot of the other regular Thrall in the process. Now, when he's in his sprint mode, he's going to be teleporting in and out of the room. He'll be in the room for a little bit as I'm running around right now. He's in it. Then he'll teleport out as I'm running around right now, and he'll kind of come back and forth. And you will be able to hear him distinctively leave. So he just teleported. I know it's very dark on my screen, but he just teleported, and that's telling me, okay, let's get set up. I ran to the area where he initially was, and now I have eyes on him. I'm going to get a couple shots, a couple sniper shots if you can, but he's going to be charging at you, and he is very, very fast, so don't underestimate him if you've never done this strike before. He has dip sets once he's in his brain. So here we go. He teleported out. I'm going to run to that spot, guys. I'm going to flip a 180, and he should go generally where I was. And there he is. Perfectly lines up for us. I'm going to do a couple more shots. He teleports out, run across the room to where he just teleported from, turn around, flip a 180, look where I generally was, should be there, and there he is. And that is going to be a great strategy to use when he's in this charge phase, because it's going to give you enough distance and you kind of know where he's going to be, and you can be set up right away with your sniper ready to go. And that's it. We've done it. You've done it. A very, very easy solo this week. So if you are under light, I would definitely get in here and try and get it done. We can fast forward the reward here. I opened up the chest, so hopefully I got a Darkblade Spite. I don't want the helmet. I want the fusion rifle. What did we get? Yo, an exotic drop in a Nightfall. What is this? Don't need it, but I'll use it for infusion fuel. Hopefully this video was helpful, guys. Have a good one. See ya.